woman have sex. This is how a man and a man have sex, and a woman and a woman. Like, covered all of the bases. In the same conversation, she told me there's no Santa Claus. In one convo, it was too much to absorb, all the facts of life at once. I was the most depressed kid. All the parents of my friends despised me. The first day of school, I ruined Christmas and told them what anal sex was on the first day. Who is this kid? But she told me, in that conversation, she told me what an orgasm is. And the way she explained it was bizarre. It was so steeped in imagery and symbolism and metaphor. And I've checked with her, by the way. I've been like, did you say this weird thing? And she's like, yes, absolutely. I stand by it. What she said was, when two people love each other and they're naked and they're hugging, they feel very happy and then they feel increasingly content. And then she said they reach a moment of extreme happiness and an explosion of rainbows cascades across the sky. That's what she went with. An explosion of rainbows cascades across the sky. Like, imagine my disappointment. I was furious. She didn't mention the crushing loneliness you feel right afterwards. Sometimes even when I'm by myself, I fake it. She says, I don't want to feel lonely. I'm like, oh, that was excellent. I'm just going to go pee. Find something on Netflix. We all have our parents' voices kind of inextricably woven into the fabric of who we are. Like, our inner monologue is just basically our parents' voices, I think. And I really want that power. So I'm definitely going to have children. I want to influence them. But like I said, I'm definitely not ready to have kids. And actually, I don't know if I want to end up with a man or a woman, but when I'm weighing it up, one of the major bonuses of two women dating is that with two girls, you never have to worry about getting drunk and accidentally getting pregnant. It's so good, guys. It's not a risk. You never wake up after a wild night like, oh, what are we going to do? Like, for that to happen, you'd have to really try. You'd have to go on the most epic bender. You'd have to go on like an 18-month bender, drunkenly stumble into an IVF clinic, drunkenly select a sperm donor, just like, from the book, it's just like, oh, this guy looks jokes, I dare you. This guy's pure jokes. And then wake up, like, what happened? You got a baby. I think that's going to be the plot to The Hangover 4. I think it's going to star Ellen Page and Julianne Moore. Mark my words. It will. Mark my words. I think people don't say mark my words enough. I'm bringing it back. I think that's going to be the name of my second child. First name Mark, middle name my words. Surname Martin. Mark my words, Martin. No. It sounds like a threat. That sounds like a threat directed at me. Like, every time I see him in my house, I'm like, oh, God. A little creep. Imagine if you called your kids creeps all the time. I'm just like, oh, it's that creep's birthday tomorrow. One thing that I do know that I would definitely do with Susan Sarandon, I'd explain the way my parents did, that sexuality can be fluid, like that you don't need to necessarily label it or feel like you have to fit into a little box. Because I was really lucky, I think, that I always grew up with this story that there aren't three distinct sexual populations of gay and straight and bi. Like, my parents always said it's very fluid and it doesn't even matter, who cares? And I think for that reason, I never had to come out to my parents, which I'm so grateful for. Like, I have a friend who came out to her parents recently, and the first of a million follow-up questions that they asked her about it was like, well, did you get burned by men? They were like, what turned you off men? Like, what was the straw that broke the camel's back? So, like, if I said my favorite restaurant was an Italian restaurant, you wouldn't be like, what do you hate about curry? Like, what was the samosa that broke the camel's back? Like, what, are you going to start dressing Italian now? You're going to start hanging out at Italian bars all the time? It's like, no, I just found one Italian restaurant I'm really into at the moment. They do a mean linguine. I think the reason that I never had to come out to my parents was that they never assumed I was straight, which seems so basic to me, but we kind of do that. We kind of assume all babies are straight, which is crazy because they're babies, so that's nuts. And then if they're not straight, they have to tell us. Like, they have to be like, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I have a quick word. None of this advertising seems relevant to me.